in fact, far from it, far from it. This issue of what's it called child molestation, which is even rampant now, it's something that is very, it's something that should be frowned against. It's something that is bad. Something that is what's it called? It doesn't make it doesn't make any sense. It's just so it's selfish. It's I don't know. As I'm even talking, I'm even pained because you're talking about a child. A child at age 7, being molested by someone of that caliber. Sure, you get, and it's so bad. It's just so bad. In fact, it's just so bad. I hope that I just hope that justice justice irrespective of who someone is in the society. Justice just have to take its place, its pride of place. I just hope that those that are involved in the case actually treat the case right and and ensure that justice is done on the case. It's just so bad. It's very bad. Very bad. I just
Okay, so looking at this thing, do you think it's spiritual? Do you think it's possible? Like, there's any possibility that he was just sexually attracted to this girl, or it could be spiritual? It could be what? What do you think?
Okay.
Or does it seem normal? I'm sure it doesn't seem normal to my eyes. So, what do you think?
Okay. Okay. Looking at the world, whether it is spiritual, that someone is in his right senses, you actually see an underage child, let's say a child of 2 years old or 7, child of 2 years or 3 years old, and now molest the child sexually. I don't think it is normal. It is very abnormal. It is absurd. It is ridiculous. It is stupidity. Let me not use the word stupidity. It is bad. It is bad. So if you look at the law will not want to when you look into the law don't want to they don't believe in anything spiritual or whatever. So want to look at maybe let's say maybe the medical aspect of it or the biological aspect, the medical aspect of it. I don't think the person is that the affection someone has towards a 2 years old, 3 years old to engage with such a person in a sexual act or something. I think it is I don't want to believe it is spiritual. I think it's an issue with the person, which the person needs to address. Maybe medically speaking, maybe medically. I think it's maybe medically. So I don't want to believe it is something spiritual or something spiritual, something diabolical. I just believe it is I think it's an issue with the person, and I think it's an issue with the person, maybe medically speaking, but not spiritual or diabolical. So that's what I just think on that.
Okay, so a lot of people think that the comedian princess is trying to get back at Papa Ijesha, or like that she's making all of this up. So do you think she has a reason to try to get back at him, or do you think it's maybe she's having a war with Papa Ijesha? What do you think about it? Those views.
Okay, I don't. Let me take it from this angle. Someone who has been, according to the information gathered, someone who has been helping him come. Princess who has been helping him. In several ways. Several ways, helping him to, to get a form to IGC, and also helping him to gain, process admission into University of Lagos School of First Choice, the nation's pride. And also she has been helping him, definitely has been helping him in one way or the other. And even as friends also. So I don't think someone who wants to use that. Want to try to get back at someone he's trying to help. What does she stand to gain? She's trying to help him. She's trying to get back at him with by making up a story that is not true. So I don't think what Princess is saying is wrong. And for crying out loud, we're talking about child molestation here. molesting a 7-year-old child, and after 7 years, and was molesting a child at age 7, and after 7 years at age 14, coming back again, so again, and even doing the same thing, trying to even repeat what happened repeat what happened 7 years ago. I think seeing that seeing her again after 7 years triggered something. And he wanted to do that again. There's something like sexual assault, molestation. What is wrong with Nigerians for crying out loud? What is wrong with some Nigerians for crying out loud? Sorry for using that word. For some Nigerians, what's it called? I'm looking at it. Mentally speaking. You're talking about assault. You tried engaging in harassment again, sexual assault again, and from that process, it's going to lead to rape. They're talking about he committed assault, he does not commit, he didn't commit rape, it's assault. What I'm talking about? From assault going to lead to rape. So what are we talking about? What are we dragging? They're just trying to find a situation whereby this guy or this actor will be billed and justice will not prevail at the end of the day. No, I just hope justice prevails in this case. And in this case, justice should just prevail in this case. So that's what that's my take on it. That's my take on that question.
Okay, so in his video, he admitted to doing this. He was apologizing all through. So do you think Nigerians should, forgive him or something and let the whole thing go out?